Alright, welcome everybody, welcome. This is Jake Neal at the Jake Neal YouTube channel. And we've got a lot to talk about here in the division of Last Stand coming out, the new DLC dropping this winter. It's gonna be lots of fun. It's just gonna be a mashup from my take. It's gonna be like Conquest and Battlefield meets the division, and it's gonna be quite an awesome gameplay. 8v8 teams, it's 8 players versus 8 rogue agents. And I'm not the biggest fan of rogues, so the fact that every team is going to be the good guys fighting rogues, I think that's going to be nice. And gear sets, I hope there's some new gear sets, and I've been waiting for a new set of those. I think I've kind of played out the Predator's Mark and Deadeye, the gear sets I really liked. It's a new way to play and a new way to experience the game, so I do hope that they have some new gear sets and some new weapons. A Barrett 50 cal would be really nice. I think we'd all like to see something like that. But we're going to get into what's actually coming out. And I've seen some things here where people have said the Dark Zone is going to be doubled in size with the addition of rooftop battles, underground, and just like streets to streets. We're going to have a new DZs, DZ8, well 7 and 8, and then goes up to DZ9. I think that's going to be quite the experience, because I'm a PvE player, and I'd like to get in and see some new locations in the Dark Zone, something new. It's going to be a map expansion as well, so there's going to be like new places to go map-wise, which I think is just great. And of course, the game's been out for an entire year, and they've done nothing but develop. So this last DLC, I think they're really worked really hard on it, and it's going to be quite good. And of course, you gotta help out that civilian there. And I like going on these, what I like to call these JTF patrols, where I help these guys out on the street, because you know what? They've been helping us. They probably help the division more than other division agents help each other, so it's nice to see that these guys are out there. And you know what? Even if you're a PvE player, this DLC is going to be for you, because you're going to be able to, help your team out fighting the NPCs while the others fight other players. So if you're not a PvP player, it's going to be okay, and that's not going to be a problem. But we're going to take a look at some nice artwork here. Just take a look at this. Isn't that just completely gorgeous? Look at the garbage. Like, I know I just called garbage gorgeous, but I think this is going to be really great. Like what he said is they worked really hard on expanding this out to the DZ, so this is going to be really well refined once we get in there, and it's going to look immaculate. As you can see, it's 2 teams of 8 just battling it out. And I went through that screenshot there with a microscope. Weapons are the same, the gear sets are the same. They didn't give any hints to anything like that at all. And one quick second here, because I'm just gonna throw a seeker mine at some rioters up here. You know what? Give these guys a hand. They don't need to fight it. And plus, you know what? They just left them there. They were kind of useless. But they don't have any of the advanced tech like I do. Yeah, that's really nice. Run around the map with seeker mines, because you know what? You get more XP skill kill. And it's part of the weekly excitement, explosive kills, so why not just go ahead and grab them there. And of course, there's going to be 3 different zones when you play Last Stand. There'll be an 18-person team versus an 8-person team with 3 zones to capture. And there's going to be little sub-zones that you have to collect before you capture the main zone. And also before that, there's going to be lots of PvE enemies that you're going to have to take down to gather shade technology that will be able to let that zone be defended by an AI, like a turret. And there's even talk of another pulse that's going to be probably very effective against enemy rogue agents. And you know what? You're always going to play as the good guy, so the other team's always going to be marked rogue, but the rogue status does not apply, even though you're fighting in a dark zone. And the rogue status doesn't allow, so you're not going to lose your loot, since they don't drop any loot anyway. It's not really a big problem. And the other thing too as well, you're not going to lose any dark zone keys, you're not going to lose any Dark Zone rank, and you're not going to lose any Dark Zone funds. So, and if you die, you can respawn in. It's going to be like that. It's not like you have to go back to a checkpoint. And as you can see in here in this next screenshot, there are landmarks, and those are the 3 zones with the little sub-zones marked in there as well. And I assume this is something where you can respawn, so you can zoom back in and go right back into the playing as soon as probably after a small cooldown timer as well. As you can see, it's just going to be a great game to play, lots of fun. And these new Dark Zone expansions I'm really excited for because it's a new area to explore as well. And the Division, it just has all these little areas that you can get into, these little nooks and these little crannies to see if there's like a little thing in there, some more grenades that might help you out in the future and things like that. So we're gonna continue on and talk about new guns, new gear specs. I covered that, but at least it's a new way to fight. And I know a lot of PvP players have been really talking about it. They really want a new sort of way to battle and combat each other in this game. So I hope they're happy with that. And I hope they get into this a lot more, because this game is one of the biggest comeback games. I remember when it first came out, it was very glitchy and lost a lot of players, but all those players came back. Like, you know, you can go out there and there's so many players playing it. It's not hard to matchmake at all. It doesn't take very much time to matchmake a team and get out there and play at randoms, even if your friends are not online. And the other thing that they're going to be doing is balancing it out. They're going to make everyone pretty much even when they get into this battle here. And by even, what I mean is they're going to normalize it. So if people have like a higher, better gear and better weapons, it's going to be normalized. So it'll be like everyone's going to be kind of like on an equal playing scale, which is a really good thing, especially in the Dark Zone, because sometimes I've gone out there with a team of 4 and some guys just come up and just completely mowed us down. And I know that's happened to a lot of us. So at least it'll be normalized that way. And plus the fact that everyone's kind of spawning in, they kind of need to. So when you die, you can spawn in on either a point that you've already captured or a point near a point that you're capturing, or spawn on your squad. You know, it's the fact that you can kill and come back, that really does add a lot to the balancing exponentially wise as well. So that's a good thing that they did that. So I think this new expansion is going to be quite fun to play. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really neat. I hope to see you all playing it as well. And if you're new to this channel, I would like you to drop me a like and subscribe to it, because I am disabled, had a bit of an injury way back, so I want to get this channel going. I've always been an entertainer, so I'm here to entertain you guys. And I hope to see you guys all around the Dark Zone, and join up on these teams and get out there, because it is going to be really great. This last expansion for the first year of the Division. We got year 2 coming out, and they have said they're going to do a year 2, so you know, it's going to be a lot of fun to play in the future. And again, this is JTF signing off. Thank you very much for watching.